Wall Street lost ground on Tuesday with risk of sentiment weighed in as the U.S. Federal Reserve convened for its much-anticipated two-day monetary policy meeting. All three indexes ended the session lower in a broad sell-off ahead of the Fed's interest rate announcement on Wednesday, which is expected to culminate in a decision to leave key interest rates unchanged. The Dow Jones fell 106.57 points to 34,517.73, and S&P 500 lost 9.58 points to 4,443.95, and the Nasdaq dropped 32.05 points to 13,678.19. And among the 11 major sectors of the S&P 500, 9 ended the session red, with energy and consumer discretion suffering the largest percentage of declines. And let's see, as of this morning, the U.S. market, we start with the largest sector within the S&P 500, with Microsoft is down by negative 0.13%. But the opposite we can see for Oracle is up 0.40% for Oracle Corporation, and other industry of technology, as we call it, Adobe Incorporation, for this as of this morning, is up by 1.74%. And for semiconductor, we can see a red seas among here. We are going to start with Nvidia Corporation with down negative 1.01% as of this morning, followed by other sector. We can touch on the Broadcom Incorporation is down negative 0.09%. And talking about the Apple, as of this morning is up by 0.62%. And we can follow by the Apple software apps information also with the Salesforce Incorporation is 0.33%. As we can see, this is all the data S&P 500 market that we can see as of this morning. And we're going to start with for the Oracle. Previously, as I mentioned, is up for 0.50 in an interview with CNBC. James Cramer, Oracle CEO Safra Catz, expounded on the enterprise software company's cloud businesses and noted that the company is booking billion-dollar deals. Oracle saw its stock fall 12%, its steepest drop since 2002, after it reported first quarter earnings last week and gave weaker than expected guidance for its second quarter. The company recently announced it would be putting its database services on its cloud infrastructure inside data centers of Microsoft's cloud's unit. Azur's Kaz explained that Oracle spent much of last year setting up the basic of its cloud businesses, and it's now starting to fill data centers with software that she said is newer and more effective than the competition. And we can see that Adobe last week, Adobe expanded its Firefly AI platform beyond beta to make it generally available across Adobe Creative Cloud and Experience Clouds. We can see that the new features in Photoshop and Illustrator will let people use AI to recolor photos, add or remove images and other tasks. Meanwhile, other programs like Premiere Pro and After Effects will support new AI power. Along with the content flow, Firefly's generated content to show when images are created or edited with AI. So as for now, we can see that is the content. For the one that we can see is Nvidia. This is the communication service. Google Alphabet is down negative 0.09%. But for Meta is up 0.83% as of this morning. And for Amazon, we can see that Amazon.com Incorporation for this morning is down by negative 1.68%, and Tesla is up 0.46% as of this morning. And even for the energy sector, we can see that Exxon Mobil Corporation is down this morning by negative 0.26%. Followed by this one, we can see, we're going to scroll down a bit to see this one. Chevron Corporation is negative 0.01%. We can see this is the latest regional trend and markets performance that we can share with you for now. And for more updates, we can say for Apple is Apple's new iPhone 15 series has been warmly received in China, with consumers rushing up the latest iteration of the US tech giant's iconic handset via a variety of sales channels, staunching those voices that said Apple may struggle amid new competition from Huawei Technologies and a partial government ban. Within the first 10 minutes of Apple's commencement of iPhone 15 pre-orders, the California-based firm official mainland China website crashed amid high demand pre-order flow at Apple stores on e-commerce sites such as Alibaba's, Paul and JD.com has also been heavy. Alibaba owns the South China Morning Post, the first batch of iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max handsets available for pre-order on the official Apple store on Tmall were snatched up in less than a minute after orders started being taken at 8 p.m. last Friday. And for Amazon, today Amazon announced it would hire 250,000 people this holiday season across full-time, seasonal and part-time roles, including 30,000 in the state of California. In addition, Amazon will raise its hourly wages to those workers between $17 and $28 per hour, compared with an average of $90 per hour last year. The 250 figure was 67% higher than last year when it hired 150,000 workers for the holiday season. The company also announced it would invest $1.3 billion in pay increase for fulfillment and transportation workers this year. And then you can see that oil and gas was red, which oil prices rose up 10 months high on Tuesday before easing as investors took profits following 3 sessions of gains that follow extended production cuts from Saudi Arabia and Russia. And even global benchmark Brent crude futures settled 9 cents lower at $94.34 a barrel. Earlier, it hit a session peak of $95.56 a barrel, their highest since November. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude futures dropped 28 cents to $91.20 after earlier reaching $93.74 a barrel, and also the highest since November.